Example 13 on page 249, subtract the two fractions. Alright, to subtract or add two fractions, what you need is that denominator of the two fractions have to be the same. So this first fraction has denominator phi y. This second fraction has denominator negative phi y. So they are different, right? But they're very closely related. The only thing different between the two of these is the sign. Okay? This has positive sign, phi y. This is negative phi y. Alright, again, your choice. You can make the LCD either phi y, okay, or the LCD negative phi y. But for simplicity, phi y is probably better. It's better. Alright, we'll keep the LCD at phi y. So that means the first fraction already has denominator as the LCD, phi y. So we're not going to modify its denominator at all. Leave as is. For this second fraction, we need to convert the denominator negative phi y to the LCD phi y. Alright, solution. Let me rewriting the original expression. Okay, we'll leave this first fraction as is because its denominator already the same as the LCD. For this, okay, you factor this out in terms of the LCD. So negative phi y can be written as phi y times negative 1. Right? Phi y times negative 1 is negative phi y. Alright, so this denominator almost looks like LCD. The only thing different is that it has negative 1 here. So we need to make this negative 1 become positive 1. Because positive 1 times phi y is phi y, which is what we're looking for. We want to make this denominator become phi y. So I'm going to multiply negative 1, because negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Positive 1 times phi y is phi y. And phi y is the LCD. Now, when you multiply by negative 1 to the denominator, you change the original problem. That means this does not equal to this. Okay? So to compensate for the difference, you multiply negative 1 on top as well. That means negative 1 divided by negative 1 is 1. So 1 times this second fraction is still the same second fraction. So that's the reason why we want to multiply by a factor of 1. Alright, now let's simplify. Rewriting the first fraction for the second fraction. X to the third on top, phi y. Now, phi y times negative 1 times negative 1. Or you can think of negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1, right? So negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1 times phi y. Okay? The 1 on top, x to the third power times negative 1 is equal to negative x to the third. Okay? And then this out. Simplify further, you have x squared divided by phi y subtracts negative x to the third on top divided by phi y times 1 is phi y. Now, these two fractions have the same denominator. That means you can combine them. When you combine them, just write the denominator phi y here, and then adding or subtracting the numerator. So x squared on top subtract this numerator, which is negative x to the third. So be careful, this is negative of negative. Okay? So they're two negative. simplify further, you have x squared, multiply this out, distribute. Negative times negative is positive, so become positive x to the third power. Okay? So for this, you can finish the problem here because only x on top and only y at the bottom. That means you cannot simplify any further because x and y is different. You can stop here, or I believe in the textbook they go on, so they accept either this answer or they would accept this answer as well, because x squared and x to the third has a common factor of x squared. You can factor out the x squared. So x squared times what is x squared? Got to be 1, right? X squared times 1 is x squared. Plus x squared times what is x to the third. That means x, right? Because x squared times x is x to the third. Divide by 5y. Now, you can leave the answer as this or as this. And this is how you solve, this is how you subtract the two fractions with opposite sides.